I'm an instructor in the Bridge program, and I teach young adults with interrupted formal education. I'd like to share with you a clinic activity that we do at lunchtime. The clinic that we did is driver's ed, and so many of the learners do not have their beginner license. So in Alberta it's a graduated licensing program, so they need to do a written test before they can get their beginner permit. So we go through the test, talk about vocabulary, and hopefully they get a better understanding of what it's saying in the very dense driver's manual. We often determine the need for a clinic based on student request. This one in particular, it was 2 students asked me if I would help them study for the driver's exam. They're emergent readers, and so the driver's handbook is really dense and really difficult to get through. So they'd ask if I'd work with them at lunchtime, and I agreed. And then word just spread, and now it's become a regular clinic on Tuesdays for the past 8 months. Other clinics, though, are based on different things that come up in our advising. If our advisor notices that maybe we need something for teen moms, or we need something for students who are getting a lot of tickets, it comes up based on need and also based on student request. The driver's ed clinic has been quite successful. We may not have a huge number of students every week, but it's consistent in the learners that we do get. They're very interested in learning about driver's ed or other particular topics, and so attendance is a big factor for success, but also if the learners have questions afterwards and if they're genuinely interested. I've learned with clinics that it's often a very holistic picture with learning. Even though they're learning reading and writing and math and essential skills, it's the things outside of school that they don't know as well. And so the clinics are a great way for us to provide them with a safe environment to learn about things that they wouldn't necessarily be able to ask about or would be afraid to ask about. They do clinics on sexual health and about teen pregnancy and driver's ed. So it's a lot of those things that you just don't want to ask just anybody, so we provide a safe environment. And I've learned that that is really a huge component to learning.